Today, the Holocaust Memorial Resource and Education Center is showcasing a new exhibit.
It displays powerful images taken after the death of George Floyd. As News 6's Ezzy Castro got a look at this exhibit and spoke to the photographer who captured moments he says he'll never forget.
When you walk inside the Holocaust Center in Maitland, you'll be able to see some of the faces of those who mourn the death of George Floyd, a black man who died in police custody in Minneapolis on Memorial Day. His death sparked protests across the city and around the country. The portraits captured by photographer John Noltner.
When George Floyd was killed, that happened 11.6 miles north of my house. And I knew, with a piece of my mind's goal being to hear voices that aren't always heard as well as they should be, I knew that I wanted to go up to that site.
Just days after Floyd's death, Noltner came to the site where dozens were gathering, many who were still trying to process the tragedy in their community. And he decided to capture the tears behind his lens.
What was the vibe? What was the feeling that you were feeling when you arrived to that location?
There was clearly pain and frustration and mourning happening, but it was a space that was open to anybody who wanted to show up and understand what was going on.
The exhibit shows 45 strangers, each of them sharing their own message to the world. And one of the portraits that you can see here is the father of Michael Brown Jr., who was fatally shot by police in 2014 in Ferguson, Missouri.
So my goal is for people to simply come through the exhibit, to hear these stories, to look at these faces, and to be open to considering the world in a new way.
And the exhibit is free to the public and will be open on Sundays and Mondays here at the Holocaust Center. For more information, you can find out more on clickorlando.com. In Maitland, Ezzy Castro, Getting Results, News 6.